From pop-ups to synergies, here are 14 things you missed in the latest Smol Talk. The Ice Wizard is getting a new super ability which charges with 2 energy, and it looks like that this is gonna be part of his base ability, and this allows him to do greater slow than his normal attack. The Dagger Goblin is potentially getting a new ability allowing him to dodge attacks, as you can see from the footage. This seems to have an inconsistent frequency, so it could be luck based, but just imagine surviving a monk super with this. Dagger Goblin's speed boost also seems to have a time limit, and from what we can see from the footage is that it lasts from 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. Monk is also getting a new ability, and this allows him to instantly charge his super, and it feels like they're gonna get rid of his Monk silence because it was luck based from the very start. We also have 3 new remodels. One of the Knight, which straight up looks bad. Then we have Valkyrie, which is kinda goofy because she is carrying her axe with one hand. And the third one is the best one of the Lumberjack out of these 3 remodels. You will also be able to upgrade your heroes just like the way you upgrade your minis, which is really interesting. And the best part about this is that this allows the scope of a new ability for every single hero, which is really cool. The next one is kinda an iffy to me because movement is back. Well, not completely, but you can see from the footage that Countess was able to change her position. Is it because she was upgraded? New Countess ability? She moves in a certain round, or heroes can now move freely? We don't know. But it could be frustrating and break all the reasoning behind no movement change, so Clash Mini needs to be very careful with this change. We also have this little stats icon, or maybe a Wi-Fi icon, which I don't think is the case, but we don't know what's behind the button. We just know we have one more button to the game. If you look at the top and the bottom, you can see flag is replaced by hearts. So now your goal is to get rid of enemy hearts, which is fundamentally the same thing, but the only reason for this should be to keep it consistent with rumbles. You can also see thicker blue and red backgrounds behind player names. This could be a hint towards battle banners like Clash Royale to be a part of Clash Mini. And considering they are going all out with cosmetics, it's just a matter of time to when it is gonna be added in Clash Mini. You can also see a million pop-ups on the right side of the screen, which might be cool, but I'm not a big fan of it because it could be annoying, and I'm not sure, but it might affect the performance side of things. A disable button is much appreciated. Here are some cool pop-ups though. A 69 healing pop-up with the battle healer. You also have pop-ups for dealing damage, taking damage and getting. Next thing is these icons on the left side, which could possibly be synergies, which is really interesting. We don't know much about them, so we will talk about them in future. We could possibly be getting a few new boards because of the new gallery system. Some examples would be the space theme and the Christmas theme board, which would be just so cool. And finally, Clash Mini did a community post talking about how many minis you want in the next update. And call me crazy, but I think we can get 20 minis in the next update. Like seriously, the main reason for this is to fulfill these sets.